Alright, on the bottom left, spawning as a raid Zerg.
I am LosirA.
Confident after his first win. It's always good, winning a first match. And at the bottom right corner, the blue Protoss from Team Liquid.net.
Liquid Huck.
Liquid Huck. Gonna try to get a win here in game 2.
I like how people are just shouting, Huck!
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 I know, the crowd's pretty excited. We've actually got a pretty big crowd here for a Code A match today. I think a lot of people are out to watch the best players of Code A duke it out. Huck trying to find his opponent, and he will fairly quickly. And this is good for Huck. I think the positions will help him out in this case.
I think he normally sends up a 9 probe. Like he sends his 9 probe out to scout, so he knows what to do. But most of all, he just likes to go 3 gate fast expand. This map, you have your Natra, which is right next to your base, so it's a safe expansion. But that has only 6 mineral patch and 1 gas. So a lot of Zergs actually choose to go for the riskier expansion if they know that the opponent is fast expanding. But it looks like LosirA is actually going for the inner expansion, which is the less risky one.
Yep, he
but
does.
Also less rewarding.
That's true. Yeah, he is going to basically be done faster as far as gas goes when it comes to the late game, and you need that gas for things like Corruptors that can come back to bite you. Huck, though, putting down a probe at the natural of LosirA. Looks like we're probably going to see some cannon pressure as Huck does have a Forge back at his natural right now. LosirA not really reacting, not really, excuse me, not really bringing any drones down to defend this yet. And how many cannons is it going to be?
Well, for this map, he has to be careful because if he puts out a cannon and he forces the Zerg to cancel the expansion, then the Zerg will go for the higher expansion, which is outside the base. So that might actually be counter bad for him.
Yeah, it is going to give the Zerg a little bit of an economy boost, I suppose, to be forced to take that base. But for now, LosirA not canceling. That expansion is actually getting very, very close to completed, as are the cannons.
He has to cancel it. He's going to cancel it.
He's going to have to. It's a game of chicken he's trying to get.
Oh!
It does. Oh!
Canceling
at the last moment, and Huck it does not have time to cancel the cannons. That's actually pretty huge in the amount that he spent right there.
Well, that's kind of like a dare game.
Yeah, it's kind of a game of chicken.
Are you going to let your cannons go up? I mean, that's a lot of money right there.
Yeah, that is a lot of money. That's 100. Now I have to do math. Kelly, do you know what? I majored in art in college, which means that I cannot add 150 3 times.
It's okay, I won't judge you. That's 450.
Thank you.
Plus a pylon, so it's 550.
Thank you, Kelly.
I'm Asian, I'm good at math.
Kelly's the math whiz here at GSL.
Well, see, now he forces LosirA to go for the outside expansion.
Yeah.
Which is riskier but richer.
That's true.
And he's straight away going for a Roach forward, so we're gonna see pretty early pressure Roach coming from LosirA. I spell trouble for Huck, but he decides to go for a Forge Expand earlier. We're gonna see how he's gonna defend this 6 links that are gonna come in front.
Yeah, I think Huck's gonna be able to handle those 6 slings, but it's really the Roaches that you mentioned that he's really gonna need to worry about. LosirA probably going to be getting some Roaches. Actually, the Roach Warren is already up, so I'd imagine he is. And when you go Forge Fast Expand against a Zerg player, Roaches are probably the best reaction to that, I would say.
LosirA actually cancelled his outer expansion. Looks like he's going to go for heavy Roaches for this round. Huck actually has no idea. He's just going to attack up.
Yeah, no, this is something that Huck actually almost lost to in Game 2 of his last match. Was kind of a Roach all-in, if I remember right. And he was able to hold it off with some pretty incredible force fields. He's got 2 cannons down right now, so that's twice the amount of cannons he had in that game, I believe. Another shot of Huck there. He's got his cheerful.
That I made for him.
Oh, you made that for him?
Yeah. I hope he wins. Oh, he's going to be very angry, my cheerful. But the thing is, he does not know that there's going to be a huge army of Roach coming up, so he's not going to mass out units, which he should right now. He should actually get a lot of Stalkers on the field at the moment, but he has no idea. He thinks that LosirA is going to go for an expansion.
Yeah, Huck could be in big trouble here. LosirA actually going after the rocks as well. Now that's going to give Huck a clue that something's going on. He can obviously those rocks going down. Huck putting down another cannon immediately. It looks like he's going to place a 4th cannon possibly as well. There it is. LosirA wanting to get a good amount of concave as much as he possibly can with those Roaches. The rocks do fall. Here come the Speedlings right now going after the cannons. Huck only with 2 cannons right now. One immediately falls. Force field allowing only 2 Zerglings to get in, but that may be enough to distract Huck. Another nice force field going down. LosirA only able to fire that cannon with 3, but it looks like it's going to be enough. No cannons out right now for Huck, only the light tickle rays of the sentries going after the roaches there. The forge goes down. The roaches are in the base. This is terrible for Huck. This may be the end of his Code A run for this season. Another cannon finishes, but as roaches stream in, there it is, GG. And LosirA taking down Huck. Oh, and LosirA taking a page out of Huck's book. Huck does not look happy about that. Poor guy.
Well, he lost 2-0 to LosirA. Kind of got tricked. It's the same thing that happened the second game last week, so he's definitely not going to be happy about that. Yep. Really sad to see Huck go, but LosirA really playing a solid bluff game there. First making Huck waste 550 minerals on trying to make him cancel the expansion. Do you think that actually
huge.
made a big difference? Oh,
I think it totally did. That was something that Huck could have used to build a couple more gateways, get some stalkers out a little bit earlier. So yeah, absolutely made a huge difference. Now LosirA though, you got to give him a credit. He's one of those Zerg players, or one of those players that we see that I think genuinely gets a little bit better each time we see him play. And I'd say this is another indication of that.
Well, he's from IM. IM has a lot of solid Zergs. For one, they have Nasty.
That's true.
So he has very good Zerg teachers.
He does also. Also, what Protosses would be on Infinite or Incredible Miracle? I keep wanting to say Infinite Miracle. Why do I?
Yeah, I
don't know.
I think
it's Incredible Miracle, not Infinite Miracle.
I'm actually not very sure there are any very strong Protoss players.
Seed is on Incredible Miracle.
Yeah,
he's not. He didn't get into Code A.
Yeah,
but
he's in GSTL. He did well in GSTL.
He did good in GSTL. Yeah.
But mostly they have strong Tyrants, MVP, and they have a couple of Zergs like Junwei, who is the president of the Players Association.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Interested to see if Seed is going to be able to
qualify next
come back and qualify for the next season of Code A, as he was pretty impressive to watch in the team league.
The thing is, the qualifiers are going to be so hard. There are so many players waiting in the qualifiers as well. I mean, how hard is it going to be? Up and down match is going to be a monster.
Yeah.
Qualifiers have people like Squatter, who almost all kill MVP. I am. So I don't know.
It's going to be crazy. Actually, next season is going to be the craziest season of GSL, because what if some of those great top players actually get knocked down into Code A, and then we're going to have people like, imagine like I'm MVP or Slayer's Boxer in Code A. Would that just be weird or what?
That would be very weird.
I don't know.
I hope they don't fall into Code A, but people are going to play them for sure. There are a lot of very good players in Code A.
Someone's going to have to fall. They're not all going to make it.
Well, actually, Huck already did really well. I would say he did better than he think he would have, because last week he wasn't that confident, but he won. And coming into today, he feels that, he can be confident, but still, he's the only foreigner that is going to play in the up and down season.
Yeah, that's true.
Up and down this season. So he's already did very well. And he's a guaranteed Code A next season, no matter what.
Absolutely. There's no reason at all that Huck should be disappointed. He went really far this season in Code A. The last foreigner alive in GSL this season. So, awesome job by Huck. I wouldn't be surprised at all if he knocks out whoever ends up being in his up and down matches and gets into Code S. And if he does end up being back in Code A next season, he's certainly going to be a force to be reckoned with too. So, yeah, Huck may be out of this season, but he will be back, and he will be stronger than ever. I can't wait to see it.
I know it.
It's going to be exciting.
I know it. Well, we're going to go into the next game very soon. We have ST Virus versus Lenok for you. Lenok is actually a really interesting player. He was from Code S. He did really well, but he lost to two Code S players this season, which is Xanax Bune. He was really good. Lost to, I think, Junior or MC.
Looks like the countdown's starting, though. I think you're right. I can't remember, though, to be honest. But the countdown's beginning. We're going to get this game started. It's going to be a TVZ. Our first map is going to be Shakuras Plateau. Will Lenok be able to keep his Code A finals hopes alive, or will he settle for an up and down matches? Let's go.